You will be happy to know procrastination is just a myth. Kinda. Well, you see, me and you are different people. Both have dreams and ambitions, but they are probably very different. Now, if you're a guy who likes football, for example, and you spend your day playing football, you wouldn't say that your day was completely wasted. Whilst if I would have been the one playing football, I would say that it was kinda a waste of time. I could have been more productive. Our productivity heavily depends on our goals and purpose. If I want to become a grandmaster at chess, playing chess all day means being productive. But how does that explain the point I made at the start? Well, since it's basically impossible for us to not do anything all day, we're never just sitting there looking at a wall. Maybe we are doing some useless stuff like playing Fortnite or watching TikTok, but we are always doing something. And because of that, we can't really be unproductive. We are always doing something, we are always moving in a direction. The real problem is, are we moving in the right direction? Because if I want to become an entrepreneur, watching TikTok all day won't be a productive thing. Whilst if I want to be a professional Fortnite player, playing Fortnite all day will be productive. And so, to actually be productive, you have to first know where you want to go. And to truly find out this, it will take some time to figure these things out. I spent a lot of my time journaling, meditating, and trying to figure out this type of stuff, trying to making mental clarity. And this is what you need. You need a lot of mental clarity. This is what people lack these days. And the easiest way to figure out where you're meant to go is just sit in a room and think. Without distractions, put your phone away, shut down your computer, throw your cat out of the window. Because you know, our brain is kinda similar to the computer. If you have 56 programs open at the same time, PC just go kaboom. Same is with your brain, so just sit there and wait until some answers come up. And the moment you think you won't find the answers will come. And when you start figuring out something like, oh, this is what I should do, I should become a professional football player, or I should become an entrepreneur, or the moment you start getting some cues, act on those cues. Do not just stand there mental masturbating. Actually go there and start acting on the cues your brain just gave you. It's that simple. So you might say that all this stuff is kinda cringe, and you're right. Genuinely, you're right. I mean, we're not really supposed to do this stuff. Because in the caveman times, we would just, you know, go out, hunt, get back home, party, and that's over. Maybe sometimes some of us would die of cold, some of us would die of hunger, and one would get killed by the beast. All normal stuff. But, you know, things have kinda changed since then. We made just a little bit of progress. But we also kinda filled our world with distractions, with a lot of things that confuse our primitive brain. For example, you do not watch porn because you want to watch porn. You watch porn because you want to reproduce. You do not play video games because you want to play video games. You play video games because you want to feel that feeling of conquer, achievement, and brotherhood. You do not watch films because you want to watch films. You watch films because you want to feel the adrenaline and the adventure. A lot of the modern stuff is kinda just a replacement of what we would normally do. And part of our brain knows that when we are doing those things, for example watching porn, we are not fulfilling the actual desire, we are not actually doing the thing, we are just doing the fake version. But a part of our brain, the dumb part, the ooga booga part, that part thinks we are actually doing the thing. So there's this conflict. One part wants us to do the thing because he thinks we are doing the right thing, whilst the other part, the smart one, knows that we aren't actually doing the thing. Now, I already boosted my retention enough, so I'm just gonna give you the practical thing because I want to make my video actually useful and not just a random thing with a guy babbling for a lot of time. So here's my practical tip. What you have to do is not start being productive. You don't have to think, I have to get productive. You have to think it in this way. You have to think it, is there something I can do that will contribute more to the reaching of my goals? So the practical tip of this is every day simply write down one thing, one small thing. It doesn't have to be a big thing, a big fancy thing. It can be really a small detail, but every day write down at least one way in which you can improve your day, improve the way you pursue your goals. For example, if Nicocado Avocado starts doing 1 push-up every day, I mean, it's kinda difficult for him, but yeah, you know what I mean. It wouldn't be much. It probably won't get jacked, but it's still progress. Then, every day you start kinda adding a step more, you start making another step towards being truly productive. I'm not good at explaining my point, never mind, goodbye.